Good tidings and good vibes. That's true of from People's Collectibles. And Twilight Masquerade is a few weeks away, which means it's pre-release season. I literally just looked up last night when my local game store was going to have a pre-release, and I'm happy I did because they did today, May 16th. And normally they would also have it the Friday and Saturday before the set drops, which last time I did the Saturday. And it turns out this time they're not, which I forget the reasoning behind that. But whatever it is, I'm happy that I decided to go out tonight and do this because this was basically the only chance there. And yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. It was fun. I even had some friends come. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any friends. All right, I'm just a voice on the YouTubes. All right. So first off, yeah, I got a little prize pack here. Check that out. You know, and I got made fun of for, oh, why are you not going to open it right now? Because I want to like film it, and stuff. Why not, man? Like that's why I do what I do, to get that adrenaline rush on camera. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Am I gonna get anything halfway decent? Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. What do we got? Lost vacuum. Always happy to see that. Bravery charm. So brave. Sky Seal Stone. All right, someone pulled this earlier, and I was like, I had actually never seen this card. So the Star Order ability. During your turn, you may use this ability. During this turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon V-Star or active Pokemon V-Max is knocked out, uh, uh, out by damage from an attack from your basic Pokemon V, take one more prize card. Okay, it's kind of like Iron Hands, right? Getting that extra prize. There's utility in that, I'm sure. All right. That is a water energy. That is a dark energy. All right. Can we have something that's not an energy behind this, maybe? And Tyranitar EX Terra Double Rare. Mountain Hurl all over your mom's tatas. And another little energy there. Okay. Well, nothing too exciting, but still cool. Cool. And yeah, let's just go over what the decks were like real quick. Now, the first thing I'm going to mention here, pull this out right quick, is this is a mistake I always have because the OG Pokemon, or maybe I'm misremembering things. Comment me if I'm wrong, but the original abilities with Pokemon, it was only your active Pokemon who was able to use their abilities. So I always forget the guys in your bench, their abilities can be used. And also, like, I got the magic brain, so if something has like energy that doesn't match up with the energy in your deck, I'm like, oh, you can't play that card though. It's just an automatic thing. So there was a Swirlix. Where is it? So kind of the main point of this deck. Where are you, Swirlix? You're hiding somewhere in here. Totally missed over this card. Was like, man, that would have helped so much. But one thing I do like quite a bit about the Pokemon pre-release versus the Magic pre-release is a lot chiller vibes. A lot chiller vibes. Nowhere doesn't feel anywhere near as competitive. So you got this festival lead thing, right? So if Festival Grounds is out, this Pokemon can attack twice. But the utility behind that is with oh boy Thwacky here, right? Where if your active Pokemon has that lead ability, he has basically Pidgeot EX's ability where you can search your deck for any single card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So pretty friggin' nice. And I got 2 from the pre-con, and then extras in the pack. So there's 3 copies of this guy, and then you've got the Rillaboom that he's able to evolve into as well. And it kind of reminds me of like the Metagross. Oh my god, Matang and Metagross thing from the last pre-con that I got from Temporal Forces, because you have this really nice utility on the stage 1 Pokemon. This one just being able to literally tutor. Matang being nowhere near as good as that. I think it was what, you look at the top 4, and if there's a metal energy, you can attach it to one of your guys. So yeah, this is considerably better, but you got to jump through more hoops because you need the festival lead guy in your active spot. And then you have the stage 2 that it can evolve into with, the cheap attacks that can do considerable amount of damage. So nice little utility there. this was the reason for the season. So the build and battle. So last time I did the build and battle, I didn't really change the build and battle deck very much. It was only a few cards. Whereas this one half was the grass, and then the other half was Infernape, and this dude who I ended up getting two more of them, and I really wanted, and you got the luminous energy there as well. Um, where is he? Monkey dude. Where are you at? I really wanted to play this, and actually, I went to one, and the guy who beat me with this card, so it was kind of a poetic justice, Hashtag rest in peace, Drake. Uh, where? Oh, there it is, in the back. So yeah, Okie Doji. I got a reverse hollow one, I got a regular rare one, and I got the non-hollow rare one that came in the pre-con. But yeah, really cool card. 130 health. Can do 70 for 2, but the reason for the season right there, Adrena Power. If this Pokemon has any dark energy attached, it gets plus 100 health, and the attacks it uses do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So even with the luminous energy, because that can only be one energy at a time and you need two fighting, technically he needs three energies to do that 170, but having 230 health and being able to do 170 on a basic Pokemon, that's insane. And there was also the Infernape that came with that half of the deck that you can attach. I think a fire or a fighting. Yeah, once during your turn, you may attach a basic fire, a basic fighting, or one of each from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like, and then has an attack for 200. So I wanted to go into that, but I just felt I didn't have as many cards that fit in that. And then, of course, this guy right here, the Tilmas Ogre Pawn, made me lean into just pure grass. So yeah, this card was awesome. The two games I won was mostly because of him and having, like a nest ball in here to easily find him. And there was even a game that started with him in my opening hand with 3 grass energy, and I went first. So that was just literally like GG from the get go. And that's another thing I'll say about the Pokemon pre-release. I'm not a huge fan of best of one. I do like that it makes everything go by a bit quicker. It can be kind of frustrating in like a Magic pre-release when you're doing best 2 or 3, but it's on a timer. That's actually literally happened to me the last time I did a Magic pre-release. Ended up being a draw, which it still gave me an undefeated record, but it's kind of annoying having time go down and then you're out for the count. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling real quick. Just look at this guy, right? He's pretty decent. You can play a basic grass energy from your hand to attach to him, and if you do that, you got to draw a card. So pretty nice there. And then of course, like he does 30 extra damage for each energy on him and the defending Pokemon. So yeah, he can do some massive damage there. And pairing the other hit that I got out of my 7 packs, ultra rare little baddie here, reveal up to 2 Pokemon in your hand and put them into your deck. If you do search your deck for up to that many Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hands. That's a pretty cool card, and another trainer that I quite liked out of this set. Hassel, where are you, Hassel? You're a real hassle to find. Yeah, and then Diplin. Like I said, the festival lead. I had a few of the Apple lens, and I really wanted another one of these guys. Um, for the Thwacky being able to use the Pidgeot EX ability, and being able to do the wave twice. There was a game. I mean, I did do the wave for 100 damage back to back, killed their guy, the defending Pokemon, and then they had to switch into a guy they didn't want to because I was down to 1 prize, and brought in one of their lower health guys that would have automatically knocked it out and won the game. So yeah, that really cool card. Quite enjoyed playing that. Larry, this is another new trainer that's halfway decent, right? I'm not a huge fan of chance cards, really. I prefer knowing what my card does when I play it. Chansey literally just fillered to, I went one color, so because I cut out half the pre-con, sometimes you gotta put things in just cause, and the one game that I played it got its ass kicked, so good for me. Yeah, Hassle, I really like this one. So there's the restriction of you can only play it if your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. But being able to look at your top 8 and put any 3 of those into your hand, insane in the membrane. Yeah, so I got 2 of them bad boys in there, and yeah, it's about the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, and bug catching, that card was awesome. You know, looking at your top 7, and you can reveal 2 in any combination of grass Pokemon and basic grass energy and put them into your hand. Yeah, I wish I would have had as many of these as possible for this deck. That would have been insane. But yeah, good times. It is pre-release season. Go support your local game store, make some friends, hang out with the community, blah, 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 blah. And most importantly, have fun out there, and I'll catch you all next time.